Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Carteret County where a couple that is facing child abuse charges has an update to the case. The Carteret County Sheriff's Office says 28-year-old Logan Laughinghouse and 27-year-old Autumn Spruill are both facing one-count felony child abuse. According to deputies, the investigation started August 3rd after the pair's 11-month-old daughter was taken to Carteret Healthcare with some major medical concerns. The infant was airlifted to ECU Health Medical Center due to the severity of her issues, according to deputies. Now, warrants say the couple, quote, did intentionally inflict serious physical injury, brain atrophy, metabolic instability, severe medical state secondary to malnutrition, end quote, to the child. Now, deputies say medical professionals filed a report with the Carteret County Child Protective Services, prompting a joint investigation with the sheriff's office. Deputies say the two were taken into custody on Sunday, Laughinghouse at his Newport home and Spruill at ECU Health Medical Center. Laughinghouse and Spruill are being held in the Carteret County Detention Center with each under a $75,000 secured bond. Now we want to highlight some better news in that those of you who may be frustrated with a lot of the construction happening in downtown Greenville will now be pleased to hear that the city is putting forth a potential solution, or at least something to ease the problem, in a free shuttle. The city of Greenville says the Dickinson Avenue shuttle will run every Thursday through Saturday from 5 until 10 p.m. to give people a free way to get around downtown. The city says you can park at the 5 Points Plaza parking lot or the 4th Street parking deck to catch a shuttle. The latest construction work on Dickinson Avenue began in July, and construction on the improvement project began back in 2022, according to the NCDOT. And now we want to highlight your weather forecast. It's been a very sunny and comfortable day today. It's kind of the last day of the week where we really get to hold on to some of these cooler than average temperatures. Tomorrow, they go back up again. Anticipating the upper 80s for tomorrow's forecast, possibly in the low 90s coming up for both your Friday and Saturday. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves talking about the upcoming weekend, we do need to focus on what we're going to be experiencing here over the next, give it about 24 to 48 hours. For now, everything is going to be staying sunny. You're seeing the cloud cover off in the western half of the state, but that's going to fade as that whole system's that really kind of pushing that cloud cover slowly works its way up towards kind of more western Maryland and then starts to die out. For us here in the east, again, sunshine is going to remain fairly consistent through today. Well, not tonight, obviously. Clear skies tonight, but tomorrow and then again on Friday, we will likely be seeing mostly, if not completely, sunny skies, similar to what you're seeing out your door right now. This is a view through our Neuse River cam in New Bern. 81 degrees, comes with a 57-degree dew point. That feels spectacular. A wonderful day to be out on the water. Right now, winds are variable at 7 miles an hour, and that variable factor with the winds is something, again, that we are going to point towards when talking about the increasing humidity. We've felt that northerly breeze for several days now, and that has pushed the humidity down. Air temperatures have also felt the effects. Right now, we're in the low 80s. Normally, we're seeing air temperatures more in the mid to upper 80s for this time of year. Generally between around 85 to about 88 degrees is what we would consider average for this time of year. Some areas possibly even a little bit warmer, but the northerly winds, specifically the northeasterly winds, have really done a great job of keeping us cool so far this week. And, well, those winds are going to be shifting. Not right now and not immediately, but overnight tonight. Wind speeds will go calm, and then you'll note there it is, that wind swinging right on back around to the southwest by the time we wake up early tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. This will be the start of the heat rolling in. But tomorrow morning, it will still be comfortable outside. it will still be comfortable. You got to give that southwesterly breeze some time before it really heats us up and brings back the humidity. We will feel it coming up Thursday evening and Thursday afternoon, but coming up for Thursday morning, I'm still anticipating a fairly comfortable feel similar to what we've enjoyed over the past few days. Now here's a look again at what we're going to be experiencing as we head through the evening hours. 81 degrees by 6 p.m. turns to 77 by 7, 72 by 8, 70 by 9, into the upper 60s as we head towards 10 and 11 p.m. But do note those winds going calm. That is a sign of, again, the wind shift beginning. 67 degrees by 9 a.m. tomorrow after starting the day in the upper 50s to low 60s around 6 to 7 a.m. into the low 80s by noon, and then it's a continual climb into the mid 80s, possibly even the upper 80s by tomorrow afternoon. Our high set right now at about 88 degrees. We'll see that between 3 and 4 p.m. Now the whole system itself that's going to be giving us another cool down will arrive late Saturday evening into Saturday night. Right now that system not on the map, but that cold front you're seeing back towards the Ohio River, that's going to do a great job of bringing that next system into eastern North Carolina. In fact, that next system, I look at the top of your screen where we're into Canada, and you're seeing kind of that other low pressure system kind of in the top left-hand corner there, or maybe just kind of the bottom portion of it. That is our next system. There you can kind of see it sneaking its way a little bit further south, and the cold front that comes along with it. That front will be through eastern North Carolina again Saturday evening to Saturday night. And with it, well, we will see a better chance of some thunderstorm activity throughout eastern North Carolina. Now we do want to highlight this, and this is an area of concern. Right now, a cluster of thunderstorms around a central low pressure zone over the next 48 hours has a medium chance of tropical development. Over the next 7 days, though, that chance goes up from a 40% chance to an 80% chance. Next name up on the list is Gabriel. And it's looking likely that this system again will be gaining that name. Now here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. Again, we've got some showers and storms that we'll be covering over the weekend. Could linger into the start of next week, but air temperatures will come down significantly once we get through your Saturday night into Sunday morning because of, again, that cold front pushing drier and cooler air into eastern North Carolina. Temps coming down by about, looks like 12 degrees there from Saturday into Monday. Sunday, we will wake up and it'll still feel pretty humid out there, but throughout the day, it will gain a little bit more of that comfortability factor that we are going to be missing out on Saturday. That's all we have time for today's 3 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday.